Creator of this Serious Fitness Formula, coming to you from Paragon Fitness Studio, but I'm actually in the office today, where we help people lose weight, get fit, feel more confident. Today I'm going to talk to you. Got a bit of a question for you. Do New Year's resolutions actually work? Okay, if you're saying no, why do you bother making sort of fresh New Year's resolutions every year after year? If you don't manage to do what you said like the year before. Maybe you've set yourself a New Year's resolution this year, and it might be a positive thing that's going well so far, or it could have sort of fizzled out by now. What are your experiences in previous years about these? Are you sort of setting yourself up for success, or not? When you're creating New Year's resolutions. I was lucky enough to get a nice book this year for Christmas, which is a Tony Robbins book. And if you don't know who he is, sort of Google him. He does loads of great talks on many things. But one of his sort of big quotes is, "Setting goals is the first step in sort of turning the invisible into visible." So, like how you actually make things come true. Basically, I know sometimes if you set yourself a goal, or a resolution, it can be quite scary, and it can trigger thoughts like, oh well, if I can't do it and I fail, that means I'm a failure. So I'm better off actually not setting off any in the first place, because then I won't fail. But this sort of gets us nowhere really. So I've got a couple of ways that you can get over this. Basically, the first way is you sort of substitute the word resolution and change it to intention. So you're going to make some intentions instead of resolutions, because then they're a bit less frightening, and you don't get the same sense of overwhelm. And secondly, you can use a technique that sort of breaks things down into smaller steps. Usually when we make a resolution for New Year, it's like they're really big ones, because on New Year's Eve and they're going to be for the whole year. And it's going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to lose 3 stone, I'm not going to smoke, I'm not going to drink at all, and I'm only ever going to eat healthy foods. And these are often like too big and sort of out of our reach, and too overwhelming. The technique basically replaces all the anxiety by getting you to ask like a simple little question of like, what is the smallest possible step I could take towards getting towards my goal. So you keep doing that until you're sort of comfortable with it, and then you can sort of take it a little bit further. So, for example, instead of saying, "Yeah, I'm going to lose 3 stone," you could just say, "Right, well, every day when I go to work, I'm just going to go up 1 flight of steps in addition to what I normally do, instead of taking the lift." And then maybe say, "Oh, yeah, now I'm going to do 2 flights. Now I'm going to do 3 flights." Things like that. So you gradually build it up, and then when you've set yourself this sort of goal, you need to sort of consider what things you might need to stop doing to help you get to the goal, and what things you could do more of and less of to get to the goal. So probably more of will be more activity regarding this goal, and less of might be less drinking, for example. You find there's some things that will work out that'll be just fine, and you don't need to. You just carry on doing them as you're doing, and you might need to review some of the other bits. But it's a good way of helping you, help yourself get control on your time and your priorities. This year for me, I'm looking forward to the year. I've made 5 intentions for this year. Spoke to my family and peers about it, about what I intend to do, and obviously intend to keep all these intentions, and hopefully next year I'll be able to tell you what they were, and tell you that I've kept them all. All right, so have a good week and a good year, and we'll see how this goes over the next 12 months.